My name is Jane Smiley, and I am great aunt.
Okay. Where did you live during the war?
Englewood, California.
If you had a job, what was it?
I worked for civil service during the war in the National Housing Act.
How did you and your family help the war effort?
Well, my husband worked for Northrop Aircraft building airplanes, and I worked for the government in the housing department.
Okay. Which products were rationed?
Butter, gasoline, cigarettes, sugar. Those were the most important for me.
How did you deal with the shortages during the war?
Just like everybody else. We used our ration stamps as long as they lasted, and when they were gone, well, we waited till we got some more.
How was morale during the war?
Well, at times it was very high, and at times it was very low, depending on how we were doing during the war, how our troops were doing.
What did you do for entertainment during the war?
Played lots of cards.
Were you ever afraid during the war, and when?
Yes, I was afraid when we thought that the Japanese were going to bomb the Pacific coast.
What point in the war do you remember as being the worst for the Allies?
When when the Germans overran France, I guess.
When did you start feeling that the war effort was going our way?
I don't remember, dear.
What did you think at the time about FDR and why?
What did I think about FDR?
Uh-huh.
I thought he was great. He did a lot for the American people.
And Churchill?
He was very good too.
Stalin?
He wasn't so hot.
Hitler?
No, he wasn't so good either.
Mussolini?
No, he wasn't so good either.
The Japanese?
Well, they were worse.
The Germans?
Well, they were bad too.
And the Italians?
They were bad too.
The internment of Japanese Americans?
Well, that is a moot question. There were lots and lots of good Japanese, especially on the West Coast. And it's a shame that we couldn't pick out the good ones from the bad ones. But there wasn't any way of knowing which ones were loyal Americans and which ones weren't. So they picked them all up and put them up in internment camps.
The dropping of the A-bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Of course, that was the end of the war. And I guess something had to be done to end it up. But it's always a shame to kill so many innocent people.
And have your opinions changed over the past years? And if so, why?
I don't think so.
What were you doing, or where were you, when you heard about the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor?
We were in our car going out for breakfast in Hunting Park, California.
And D-Day?
We were in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
And FDR's death? FDR's death.
Where was I?
Yeah.
It's probably working, I don't remember. But I know I felt very badly about it.
What did you feel about the concentration, or the camps that the Japanese ran?
Say it again, honey.
The camps that the Japanese Americans were in, what did you feel about them?
Well, I probably didn't like them very much. I don't really remember.
Thank you.